What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Cxshmere. Welcome to the Cash Live, featured on cashmedia.com. All right, you guys. So today we are going to talk about depression, and because depression is actually a really wide subject, we're going to break it all down, and everything won't be done today, obviously. So we are going to start on the subject of fear. Fear. What is fear? Fear is an unpleasant feeling triggered by the perception of danger, real or imagined. And then when we go to the Bible, the good book says that for God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. So why are those two definitions important, and how do they affect you and your life, right? So first of all, let me start off by saying that fear is an engine of depression, anxiety, and so on, right? Fear is what that's where all these little things start, is from fear. So when you're going through depression, a lot of people are going through depression because they are not acting on certain things, right? A lot of times it's not even anything big or major, but it's like there are people who will not even stand up for themselves. Like they'll go to a restaurant and get the wrong meal and they won't speak up because they have fear within them. There are people who have a dream but won't even, write out their business plan or write it down and make it plain, like the book says, right? Because their fear of failure. They have, there's so much that fear does to prevent us from actually living our best lives. So I'm bringing to you all's attention today to turn that around and make yourselves available for yourselves. Okay? So how do we do that? So first of all, fear should not exist in your daily lives. It's okay to acknowledge danger. It's okay to acknowledge something wrong. But at the end of the day, you also should be acknowledging what's right and the solutions, right? Because there are always going to be this and that. There's going to be an opposite to everything. So what are you going to resonate on? Are you going to resonate on the good or on the bad? So the people who suffer depression, most of them are not resonating on good stuff. They're not. They're thinking about bad. They're thinking about either the things that's going on. They're thinking about things that could happen, that's going to happen, or they think that's going to happen. And fear allows that. Fear is like it's opening the door for all these crazy things. And you should not let fear don't belong in your house. Kick that bitch out. Fear will have you doing things that you ain't got no business doing. It's going to make you go crazy. When you act on love, however, and when you think on love, that is like saying, well, I love this person. I love my home. I love my couch. I love the people around me. I love my dog. I love my phone. I love my job. Those things, when you resonate on love, they tend to stick around. They tend to bring you more of it when you resonate on love and on gratitude. When you start to fear, it takes everything away. And fear does not allow you to move forward. Fear takes away your ability to do anything. It stops you, and it should not. So you must overcome fear. And the good book gives you the most easy solution on how to fight fear. And it's simply as that. It says to pray and not to worry. Not to worry, but to pray. Pray and give thanks. I always tell some of my friends, and a lot of people don't like to hear this, but a lot of times when you're going through things, it's because you're not being grateful for what you have. you must resonate and have gratitude for the things that you have and that you appreciate, that you love, because they will be taken away from you otherwise. I always say this: what's in mind, what happens in mind matters. What's out of mind don't matter. And that's a play on words if you know science, okay? But basically, it should not be in your mind. Out of sight, out of mind. And out of mind mean it don't matter. It don't exist. When you start recognizing fear in your life, you now have a decision to make. You can decide whether you're going to allow fear to stop you, or are you going to stop fear? Are you going to get in its way? Are you going to tell it to get the fuck out and let me do me? And fear never has to stay. It don't pay rent. You just allow it to come. You're the one who lets it in your door. So today, I'd like you all, as my artist says, stop holding in fear today. Be diligent in showing up for yourself. Be an asset to yourself. Be a cheerleader for yourself. Be an advocate for yourself. Most of all, be an advocate for God. Pray about everything, worry about nothing, and you will be all right. I promise you that. Have confidence, have belief, have discipline, have love. Lose the fear and lose the excuses. You are bigger than that. You're more than anything that anyone tells you that you are. You're bigger than that. Okay? So I'll leave y'all with this. Follow your hearts, trust God, pray, and leave fear somewhere else. Don't even let it in your back seat, not even in the trunk. Let it ride behind you somewhere. All right? And I pray that you guys take this message and you use it and you stop holding in that fear. I hope that you live your best life after this. Thank y'all so much for watching and listening. And I want to see you move forward. Hit me in the comments, hit me on IG, and let me know that you are no longer holding in fear today. Peace, y'all.